Decades ago, we settled on Fortuna 3. For a while, this frontier world was paradise. We mined its vast resources in the shadow of ancient ruins. Then one day, the planet turned against us, with freak storms forcing us to evacuate the colony. Now, only the toughest adventurers dare to set foot on the surface. The colony's lost, we set up base on Prospect Station, orbiting the deadly planet. It's where we trade, arm ourselves, and gear up for the next drop. It's home. My name's Badam. I run things up here. So, you want to be a prospector? I've seen all types try their luck. Some ended up friends for life. Others, well, they're the more ruthless type, proud of the bounties on their heads. When you drop down to Fortuna 3, you've got to ask yourself, what kind of prospector am I? A glory hunter, willing to do whatever it takes for victory. A team player who won't leave anybody behind. Maybe you're here for the bragging rights. Like hunting down the galaxy's deadliest beasts and living to tell the tale. Or you could be the cold-blooded sort, preying upon rival prospectors instead. In the end, anything goes in the hunt for fame and fortune. Welcome to the cycle. I think you'll fit in here just fine.
Ah, there we go.
Hey everyone,
Hello, prospectors.
welcome to, what was it, Freaky Friday stream or Fun Friday stream? I think it's fun.
Freaky Friday, I think it's been in the past.
Okay, let's call it that then.
Is it Freaky Friday?
I don't know.
I think it's Freaky Friday.
Anyway, yeah, we're here to show you what we're currently working on. I think there was a lovely blog post that went out today on our website.
Indeed, indeed.
Do you want to talk a little bit about that, perhaps?
Yeah. I mean, where's your tea? Basically, we talked a lot about it. That we wanted to write a blog post that kind of illustrates a player journey or how it feels to play the game that we are, pushing to build.
Yeah.
And it went live today or yesterday?
I think today.
Yeah, and it's basically a little story from how a match can feel.
I just have to let them know that we're queuing.
Yeah.
I'm very sorry.
But yeah, so it's the story of a player that goes in with some very clear personal goals. Hello, Stalker. So rather than going in to, win a competitive game, he goes in with really, really personal goals in order to upgrade his player quarters, to unlock new guns. Yes, guns will get rarities, indeed.
Do we know which ones yet?
Which rarities, or which... well, I guess right now, yeah. I think it's common, uncommon...
Rare.
And rare. No, there's one more.
Basic.
Basic, right. Basic.
Trying to get myself organized here. So we're just queuing for a match.
Yeah. So a lot of stuff is work in progress in what we're playing today, but it gives a little glimpse on what the progress we're making is.
Yeah. Also important to understand is what we're showing. What we're showing today is it's not something that will be released this year. Yeah. And we will be making sure that for those who want to, that you get a chance to play it several times before we actually release it.
Indeed.
So we can get your feedback. And, yes, we can act upon it so we have enough time, basically.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's part looter. That's not really the experience we want, where you go in and shoot everything that moves so that it explodes in loot. That's not really what we want. But
it's going to be a bit more tense and uncertain than that.
Tense and uncertain, absolutely. Yeah. That's the kind of the key here.
Oh, the PTS got postponed. There was just a bug. I think the plan is to do it next week, early next week.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah. Indeed.
There was like, I think when we started the match, it was just a black screen or something like that. So this happens sometimes. That's why we do the PTSs, because gives us a chance to find issues like that before it goes live.
Yeah. I mean, loadouts we still have, but it's not with the gear store anymore. So you really spec your inventory before the match. And there's no winning a match per se, but you win when you fulfill the goals that you set out to do.
Yeah, so, which might be to completely dominate the match.
Might be to completely dominate the match, absolutely.
Yeah. To get a mineral.
So generally, I guess if you go in and you manage to get out alive and you with more resources than you went in with, essentially you've won.
Yeah. I wonder how many K marks this account has. Actually.
0.
Oh no!
You're poor. Do you even have a gun?
Oh no! I don't have anything.
Cheat.
Okay, how do we do that?
I guess shift. Is it still shift X or shift N?
Or N did something bad.
There we go.
So what should I do here? Weapons.
Kind of Jigglebun. I mean, I guess it's more survival-y in the sense that if you get foamed, you're out of the match. But it's not a survival game where you scavenge for food and stuff. And the competitive gameplay. So we want to add a competitive endgame. And I mean, you compete for limited resources essentially.
Yeah. But
it's not on a scoreboard.
Should I not have that weapon now, or what am I doing wrong here?
I usually just cheat crypto marks.
Oh, that makes sense. How do I do that?
I think Outpost. Get a little view of our amazing. Just add some zeros there. Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Now we should have it.
Okay. Oh, I don't have the faction level.
No, but you can buy some stuff.
Okay.
Or cheat your factions.
What stuff can I buy? I can purchase this. And
that looks pretty.
Oh, dude.
Pretty good. So here you already see it's very work in progress, but our early versions of the stash where you have all your treasures. Yeah, no stars and no scoreboard, indeed.
Where do I buy consumables from?
I don't think you can yet.
I have to cheat
Soon. I think you start with some at the start of the match.
Really? Some.
Yeah. Soon you'll buy them on the station.
Yeah. But at least I have something here, so it's not going to be just me and my knife.
Yeah, it's early. It's early, but we're getting there.
Yeah.
Very Great Fox's music is too loud, and I kind of tend to agree also in my headphones.
I love the music. Well turned.
It is good music, yeah, don't turn it off. Jiggleman says, I can already tell I'm going to put toxic as hell in this mode. I mean, I think there should be some room for that, as long as it's not too easy and everyone does it. But I think one toxic player like that in a match is just a good thing. Well, it's we talked a lot about it, and I think the big one is that a lot of the changes that we're doing are so much on the meta side that it would be very expensive for us to do both. That's a big one. And the other one is that we see enormous potential in this new, and one of the big reasons why we want to do it is to focus the game more.
Yeah.
So it would be a bit scary to keep doing, perhaps too many things at once.
Yeah, we're still relatively small team.
We're a small team. Yeah, Jigaban, it depends on how you look at it, the balance of PvE and PvP. For me, what it's about is kind of doing PvE while managing the threat of PvP, and that's always there is what makes it so exciting.
Strengths in numbers.
Very, very
Let's join numbers.
username.
Friend? Team up?
Who is that?
Strengths in numbers. Strengths in numbers. Let's join up.
Sorry.
Wanna team up?
Meta, I mean the progression systems on station, basically. So how you get guns, how you unlock things,
Okay, just inventory.
what you use your crypto marks on.
Strengths in numbers. Let's join up.
Yeah.
Wanna team
But it's
up?
also about the identity of the project, the identity of the game, and just focus our pretty limited capacity on trying to do one thing well as opposed to two things kind of less well.
Mr. Rick Deckard, could you maybe turn down the audio of the whole game a bit?
Yeah, it's really loud.
It's
right?
really loud
Yeah,
today.
yeah. I can do that. What's that?
Scary. Yeah, PTS was postponed to early next week because of a couple of bugs.
All right, Prospector. Complete the most contracts if you want top marks. Remember to get off the planet before the cycle hits.
Hi, Ika.
So, should we talk about AI?
Yeah, we can. Because we've been thinking a lot about AI this week.
What is that?
Special ammo.
I'll take that special ammo. Yeah, I have to really think about that. I've just wasted a whole bunch of rounds. That was really silly of me.
Of your more expensive ammo as well.
Yeah, I didn't think about it. Silly me.
Yeah, JCWNNR. I agree. Like PvE with the threat of PvP is really special, and like for me, core of why Cycle is so cool, and I think we can implement that way stronger.
I can hear someone shooting.
Yeah, someone is
Someone-
shooting. Whoa!
Uh-oh.
Someone's a player there.
No, run away!
I think it's a friendly player.
Is that a friendly player? I still
Yeah.
don't want to be anywhere near him. Actually, I just want to figure out what to do. So what are these red arrows? What are these red arrows everywhere?
Oh yeah, right. That's something a prototype we're playing for evac, that you can evac with the basically pods scattered around the map, but once you use it, it's gone for everyone. So this, so you kind of want to keep an eye on the map, and if you don't manage to get one of the pods, you have to wait for the ship at the end of the match, and you're pretty likely to meet players there. Ooh, there you see someone launching a mineral in the background.
Yeah, there it goes.
There it goes. And hilarious regarding AI tuning, it's very, very temporary stuff that we're seeing today. The balancing is not something we
No.
are really focusing on right now.
No, but we just came from a meeting where we talked a lot about how we want the experience to be
Yep.
with AI. And our senior AI designer and your good self gave a presentation.
Indeed. Yeah, so since it's a game where you do PvE with the threat of PvP, what we want to do is that...
Oh, this is a new PDW.
Ooh,
Look how nice this gun looks.
that's nice.
We kind of showed this by accident by having it in the live build, in the live game, in the shooting range.
Yeah, but the AI will definitely get a little bit more threatening, but we really want it to be up to you to choose to take on an encounter. So they might be guarding a mineral, and you really plan out how you're gonna tackle that encounter, and it's totally up to you whether to engage with it at all. So you don't run around, you know, killing everything you see.
No.
That's for sure. Because
It's-
especially
there's
since other players might
player over
notice what you're doing, it's really up to you to choose to take on an encounter at all.
They're gonna see this going up now. I should get away from here. Is this train like a thing? No, not this. The train is not activated yet. Or it's
I
not.
don't think the
it's
train
not
is active in this match.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Yeah. It's not even active in this match.
Tsuji says dig site is new. Yeah, I think we have some work in progress level building here as well.
What's new? Correlate.
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh, look at the
Ooh
size of
la
that.
la.
But it's quite a lot of stuff guarding it, I guess.
Yeah, very tuning is, like I said, not something we're focused on
What's
yet.
that? I mean, I'm just going to cheekily take that. So this now starts making noise,
Yeah,
and
it's,
the monsters. Well, this is not the case right yet. Actually, it's work in progress.
it's very work in progress.
The
Yeah.
idea is that this drill makes a lot of noise and attracts monsters from all over the place. Especially because it's an epic mineral, it'd be really noisy.
Yeah. So we're making the AI a little bit more sophisticated, giving them more senses than just just the radius. So they'll be listening to your gunshots, they'll be listening to mineral drills and all of that, and
They're getting kind of smell in a way.
in a way, yeah.
If they get really close to you, then they're kind of going to smell you.
Yeah.
The whole idea is to have more scope for sandboxy style emergent gameplay.
Yeah.
Which will, I mean, the intention is to make it less repetitive and just really different each time that you do it.
Yeah.
And I understand how it looks right now. It looks like, oh my god, you guys are just doing minerals and there's no challenge, there's nothing. It's totally work in progress.
Yeah.
It's going to be different. When you guys first get to play it on a PTS, it will not be in this type of state. This is a very early development build. What is this?
Yeah, things are happening on all fronts.
What? I don't get it. Get it, man.
But we hear some juicy
I
loot.
hear something.
Yeah, and this is also stuff that we're playing with that.
Where is it?
But yeah, a little bit more like dungeon-like things, which is also something we're toying with the direction we're going in.
Oh my god, this is really irritating. So it must be. That's really.
There it
cool.
is.
Oh my,
There it is.
word, man! How blind am I? Okay, I got 250k marks. This is not enough. Oh, actually, I'm nearby an evac. I'm not going to evac with only 250 though.
No. You can do better than that. Ooh, it's
but I
another
should-
box. It's another crate.
Oh man, I should go back and click on those mineral miner things.
So you
Oh,
built
I
a
got
maze
to-
for Days and Rick to get confused.
I'm pretty confused. It doesn't take much. Let's go and do this. Hopefully there's no bad guys around here.
Ika says you should try to survive until the end of the match.
I mean, I'll try, but I don't think it's going to happen. Especially because I'm going to be earning quite a lot here. What's that? 50? Again, 50?
It's also
no.
it keeps looping. It's also a bit,
It's a bit
all
broken.
a bit temporary.
Okay, never mind.
But you get the correct amount in the end, at least.
I do?
Yeah.
Okay. So I have more than 600 actually then.
Oh right, no, you didn't get as much as you were supposed to.
Ah! I love this gun.
Yeah, it looks really good.
So we're actually reworking most of the guns just to bring the kind of quality bar up a bit. So you can see when I'm shooting, the green bars around the sights go down, but I won't do that just for fun right now because my ammo actually matters. I don't have limited ammo, and I can choose how much ammo I want to bring down with me to the planet. But actually, that's not implemented yet.
Yeah.
So I just have some random amount.
Yeah. But the idea is that you really prepare for your raid,
Yes.
and you would be accepting contracts on the station, and then you think about, okay, what kind of equipment would I need to do that well? What kind of situations are you gonna get yourself into?
Yeah.
The chat says reload, and I would agree with them.
I'm really bad at that sometimes. You're bad at doing it too often, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's my problem. I'm terrible. I reload all the time, and then I get shot for it. Right now we just disabled suits, but they'll come back in some form. Is the plan. But right now we're just really want to focus on getting the core loop in.
So what's this? How does this even work? There it is.
There it is.
There's a panel. So call evac. That's F, and then the ship comes down.
The pod just appears. It's all. It's very temp prototype.
Okay,
Yeah.
but I need to go make more money for this account.
But now we see
has low K marks. So
yeah.
fresh account has nothing apart from the 10,000 that we cheated. And let's not talk about that.
But yeah, if you see the map, Rick Deckard, it's starting to. There's only. Oh, open the map. There's only 3 pods left.
They're being consumed.
They're being consumed, exactly.
Once people take them, they're gone.
Exactly.
So what happens when they're all taken?
Yeah, then you have to wait until the end of the match when the ship comes down.
Oh, then you have the old evac.
Then we have the old evac, exactly.
Oh, do you think that Warden will be worth stuff?
It can drop things, I think. Drop something.
Drop something. What's this? Oh, it's ammo. I've got enough ammo to drop it.
Reload and then pick it up.
Oh. What a noob. Oh, never mind. It's still ammo full. I still have too much. Do you think I should attempt an uplink?
You up for retrieving that seal crystal?
That's a seal?
I mean, there's 2 dropped seals there.
I should just go down there and see what's going on. Because, you know, what could go wrong?
And Rick Deckard.
Can I hear something?
Yes, I think it's an egg.
Is it? Oh yeah, must be up there. Is it up there?
Might be hard to get there right now.
This is our prototypical ledge climbing.
Indeed.
It's over there. Can I do this jump? Yeah.
This is some nice parkour.
Nice. Oh, that's nearby. That's good.
Yeah. Oh my god, vaulting, mind blown. Rick Deckard, you can also press G. Ah, damn, it's okay.
It's a late. It's not the newest build.
I saw the latest build today. We're getting a real proper in-match inventory, which is really nice.
Yeah, with drag and drop, I think.
With drag and drop, exactly.
So I can like kind of climb up. See, it's work in progress.
It's work in progress. Yeah.
I mean, you can't. It's not full climbing. You can't just climb anywhere.
Yeah. It's limited climb.
It's limited. Yeah.
There the box was.
Help me.
To the right. It was right there.
Right there.
There.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent.
Okay.
We
I'm
should
gonna try
get the
to take that
seal
seal.
crystal.
Froggy says you should do a dungeon, but I don't know where they are yet.
Do a what?
A dungeon.
A dungeon?
Dungeon.
A dungeon. I thought we had a funny name for it already. A dungeon. What is this? Starport? Is this
Yeah.
starport? Crafting starport? I'm intrigued. Is it down here?
Tetsuya says dungeon is north of the map, the collapsed mine near where you spawned.
Ah, okay. Well, I'm not going to go back up there. That's really far.
Ah!
Oh! Did I drop anything? No. I'm going to take a zeal and then go up there. And maybe this guy has something for me as well. Hello. Whoa, he's mobile. They used to just stay in one place, and they actually fly at you. I should really kill him first. You know, this guy's a really dangerous man. Be really careful.
I mean, Cruiser G says, what type of game is this trying to be? I mean, for me, it's a game where you drop down to Fortuna 3 because there's stuff that you really, really want of Fortuna 3, but other players are there and probably want it too.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's kind of like what we set out to do more or less a few years back when we started the project. Although we we always had this problem of the scoreboard. Oh, I can hear something. But do you... I mean, it's a lot of long grass here.
Kelmar says I'm looking forward to playing and breaking this. Yeah, we need you to do that.
Ah, there it is.
Mhm.
These bad guys. Oh, the scanner doesn't even show other players anymore, right?
I don't think it does,
Nah, I
no.
think it got removed on purpose.
Yeah.
For the
You
tense
have picked up a
uncertainty.
zeal crystal.
Right, so you think I should go all the way up here? Is it like where is it? Is it there?
Yeah, do it. Oh my god, you know what I just saw on the map? What's in the dungeon? Oh, Tsuji. There's a red
Oh, there's a
seal
red
in the
seal
dungeon.
In the dungeon.
You should
Okay, I'm gonna have
find
to
and
go and get
retrieve the
that.
zeal crystal.
I should reload, right? Else people are going to
Yeah.
have panic attacks. Can you hear something?
I think it's just the
Oh yeah, yeah,
power
it's the wind
generator, wind
turbines
thingies.
or,
Yeah.
Ah, this is really far. I have to say it looks pretty spooky. I don't like ticks. They really irritate.
I like shooting at them. It's very just satisfying.
When you get like a whole like chain reaction of
Yeah.
them popping. Ah! Woo!
With match length, I mean, right now there's still 20 minutes, so that yeah, the storm counts and kills anyone left. But we'll see. No rights are not gone.
Oh no.
Is it too late to do the dungeon now? Does it close, Tsuji?
Why would a dungeon close?
Yeah, we want to do the dungeon.
Like I'm trying to get there. It's just not the fastest. And there
it
are
says you
vehicles
just don't have
lying
enough time.
around, right?
Yeah, there you can actually find vehicles in the map, just standing around the garages. But of course, we need ways for you
Garage and tools. Look at this.
to call down like your customized vehicles. But I think that might become a consumable to be able to call down your vehicle.
I want to find a vehicle just lying around. Because then I can go to the dungeon. And you think the dungeon is still open for business?
Yeah, this really says it's open for business, but you won't have
What's going on
time to
here?
do it. Yeah, Frog, we're on the way to the dungeon.
Whoa, this
Yeah,
is
he says it's
very
open.
busy.
Woo!
Ah no! Oh no!
You know you can melee ticks, then they don't explode.
Really?
Yeah. Pro tip.
No, I think I've done that a few times. Just
That's a nice no scope. Damn, you better think about evacuating actually.
yeah.
Or
I
you die in
should.
the dungeon.
Or I die in it. But I mean, I need to like. Why is it not a vehicle around here, man?
Yes, you can still slide. We actually implemented, I think, slope sliding.
Slope sliding.
Exactly.
Cycle spiking. Check for surge crystals.
Man, I'm miles away.
And try not to get yourself zapped.
You think I'm gonna make it or nah? I just try to focus on the task at hand, which is just going to a dungeon. This looks so different.
Yeah. It's cool.
I'm actually kind of lost because map knowledge
Let's
is
get you back home.
being
Evac coming in 60
screwed with.
seconds.
Helen, yes, I think that is basic. You can still slide a little bit uphill, but it's way more effective downhill.
How do I even get up here?
Yeah, where's the entrance? Ah, wait, he said the collapsed mine. That's this way, I think. Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm just going to the Red Zeal.
Yeah.
I hope it's.
Compass is in nav mode, so when you use the scanner, you get the compass.
So,
So scanner plays a much more important role
yeah.
now.
So is it down here?
I think so.
I'm not gonna make it, am I?
Carry that deal longer, and we pay you good.
The dungeon!
Okay, prospector?
Uh-oh.
Oh, this is not good.
Oh my god.
Okay, so yeah. So how are you even meant to do that?
Maybe with the squad. Ow! Oh my god!
What did I do?
What have you done?
Oh no!
Run, 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 run,
trying
run!
to- trying to
Speed run the
also-
dungeon!
Oh. Is it down here?
Oh my
Am I going
god!
the right way? Am I going the right way at least?
I don't know, oh my god!
There it is, there it is.
I've also not seen this yet.
There it is.
Oh,
my
it's
God.
hilarious!
This is just.
Go, go, go! Run, 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 run!
No, I don't know how to do this. Can't even see anything. What the hell is it?
Run, run, run! You don't have time for this!
Oh, okay, so shit. Do you see all the kinetic orbiters?
I did!
No. Come on, am I even going the right way? This must be how you get out, no?
I don't know.
How do you... I'm imagining I have to go up. There it is.
Go, 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 go!
No. I'm never gonna get there in 1 minute, right? Is that a vehicle? Oh, it's not a vehicle I can drive.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
now run, 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 run.
Oh no, I'm never gonna make this, man. Oh, that sucks. I've got my red zeal,
Rest in foam.
rest and foam, and all that money. All that K-marks. Schade.
Yeah, no more in-game store. So it's way more based on purchasing your equipment on the station before your run.
Oh man. Sucks. It's gonna be such a... How much do I get for getting a red zeal out anyway?
I think it's 1,000 or something like that now.
1,000 K-marks.
And we pay you good
1,000
for
K-marks. I can't see
K-marks.
anything. Can you?
No. Okay.
It's pretty gloomy.
Yeah, you still have the yellow seal. That's weird. Something is buggy.
Something's buggy.
There's a lot of bugs. Yeah. So you did all that work for nothing. Well, it was entertaining. You just certainly got
Hurry
entertainment
up,
out of it.
Prospector. That ship won't wait forever.
Thanks, I guess.
Now you don't have any more health packs.
No, I'm in trouble, man.
You're definitely in trouble.
I'm not even close.
You need to move.
Whoa, this is really dark now.
That looks cool.
It's super dark. Where's my torch?
Attacked by hostile forces.
No! Okay, you're gonna do better than that, I guess.
You've been foamed.
Yeah. How did I do? 0.
0. That's a shame.
Oh man, that dungeon. What was I thinking?
Well, it was entertaining. I'm glad we got to see it at least.
I think the insane mind of the person who built that. I mean, wow.
What a
Like what?
nut job.
What a nut job! Like how many bazillion crates was there in there? Okay, Dan's gonna show you how it's done for reals.
Yeah.
Are you gonna set more realistic goals than I set?
Yeah, no dungeons for me.
Yeah, like don't do that stuff, man. That was, yeah.
All right.
If I had found a vehicle, it might have worked out for me.
Yep. Let's see. I better also equip some stuff. Whoops.
Okay.
Bulldog. That's not.
But we don't have that
what
much
I
money
want.
left of
We
our...
don't have that much money.
No, and we shouldn't cheat more, because I think 10,000 K-marks, it sounds like a fair amount for a new player, do you think?
Yeah, I mean, you have 8,700 now. I think maybe we have some. Yeah, you did cheat. So that's okay. I'm just gonna do this as well.
Yeah, because we might not have faction reputation, right?
Yeah.
It might just be crafting
might just
and
be
K-marks that game
alright.
content.
What do I want to play? I usually like playing Advocate, for example.
You think you put a vehicle in a dungeon. I honestly, I didn't have... It was too stressful, so I didn't really look for one in the dungeon. I was just trying to get out alive. See if the vehicle was in a dungeon.
Yeah, really? No.
Which is nice, though. That actually makes a lot of sense.
Okay. But yeah, so we're working on right now. You can't yet purchase or equip consumables here, but that's the plan. So right now everyone just starts with 3 health packs.
Armistice Maximus, we don't know yet. We're trying to figure that out about the Steam release. I think it's 16. Now you just answered that question, right? 16.
Right
20?
now it's 16.
Yeah.
It's just we will keep balancing it to get to a sweet spot where there's still tense uncertainty as to when and where you meet people.
Yeah.
Like,
Ferroflox says do the Peter Run days.
Should I do the Peter run?
The Peter Run is basically the blog, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, I can do that. So that's basically
16.
complete. What did I set for goals for him? Like collect 600 minerals and get an uplink data. I think that.
Yeah.
I think that was roughly it. But then who knows? One might get greedy
And go for the red seal.
and go for the red seal in the dungeon.
But you have to go to that dungeon, man. Do you see how many crates were there?
Should I go to the dungeon again?
I mean, what do you think, stream? Should he go to the dungeon and
okay,
show how
yeah,
it's
let
done
the stream
properly?
decide.
I mean, I think there must be like 50,000 K marks.
Dungeon. Okay, fair
yes,
enough.
Dungeon.
Well, then I'm gonna need something stronger. I think.
I think you might need a Carla.
I'm gonna go. I think shatterguns are. It looked like pretty close quarters.
That's true. That's true.
So I think I'll
What
keep
about
my advocate
Zeus
and keep the players. Zeus beam. Ooh la la.
I mean, at least the Zeus beam would melt
that
everything.
Osiris? No. Ah, look, it is. Should I go Zeus beam?
I mean, you can go Zeus beam as well. It's just that you're really, we're going less and less K marks in our account.
I'm gonna. Well, now I bought one, but I'm gonna go Shattergun and Advocate. I feel good in my choices.
Okay. You bought
feel
one,
good.
but you're not taking it down with you.
That's correct. I don't want to lose it.
He could in the game once it's more further along in progress. He could put it in his inventory and take it down with you.
Oh, well, that I already can.
Can you?
The Zeus beam?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Like that.
Oh, no, that's not. I meant not taking up a weapon slot, but just in your.
Ah, right. Yeah. In your backpack,
In
so
your
to say.
backpack,
Yes,
yeah.
absolutely correct. Absolutely correct.
Haze, actually, haze. That's a really good idea.
Should I do that?
You should do the haze, man. That's a no-brainer.
Did I see
Kelimar,
I don't
that
remember.
makes so much sense.
Yeah, should I do that? Okay. Advocate and Haze. Here we go.
Why would we, after so many years and working the game in one direction, decide to change it in another direction? I guess it's yeah, we just see more potential, I guess, or we hope that there's more potential with this direction for the game, and I guess that'll be proven next year. I hope you guys will help us also realize that when you start participating in PTS,
yeah,
and helping us make it really, really good. Yep. Yeah, yeah, I know Calamar and the haze. I think he really likes the haze.
With the old mod exists some form. I mean, not really, but we do want to add a competitive endgame later. Yeah. That's something we want to do.
Yeah, we want to do that.
Yeah.
Maybe a league or something like that.
Yeah.
Competitive league.
Yeah. But we're also adding a lot of stuff for you to work for, like your player quarters, so you'll have your own home on Prospect Station.
I think the competitive league that could be super interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
Especially if we also have clans.
Yeah.
And that you can have a competitive league with your clan. I think that would be really fun.
I think that would be very, very fun. Yeah. So you start building, your own place on Prospect Station, and later you move on to community essentially,
yeah.
And you and your clan. Maybe you'll even have some kind of clan quarters. You're able to, claim a part of Prospect Station because you won the season or something like that.
Yeah, that would
There's
be
a lot of cool things we can do.
Yeah.
Oh, nice, nice. Oops, there we go. There we go. Oof.
Wait. Why can't I use the spoon?
Why-
Question: I mean, why can't
You can't use the spoon?
Yeah, you should be able to use that spoon, right?
The haze on my leg looks quite fun.
Yes. This is the pistol slot, isn't it?
I think so,
think
yeah.
so. I
Oh,
think
there.
it's where your
What? Yeah, it's
pistol-
appearing in the wrong place.
Yeah, it's meant to be on your back, but I mean that's a really big pistol.
It's a really big pistol.
Yeah, we're short in specifics because we are we have a lot of work to do in front of us. To be frank.
Let's join up.
So I'm gonna plan to go to the dungeon.
Wanna team up? Strengths in numbers.
Is it
Let's join up.
open at the start of the match? Probably.
I know it
not,
opens
right?
after 5 minutes. I think Tsuji
5
said.
minutes.
5 minutes.
Yeah, but that's really means you have to drive there and leave a vehicle.
Yeah.
Else you're not going to make it back in time.
Oh yeah, I spawn on the other end of the map as well.
You know the
Over
huge
here.
holographic thing in the drop area? Yep. Yeah, we do. We do want to make those mean something.
All right, Prospector. Complete the most contracts.
We had previously planned for season 3, but we just couldn't get it in time. That this big hologram in the station was the winner of the previous ranked season, and it would rotate between the dual winner and the solo winner and the ranked winner. And in the lobby, they need to be more meaningful. Should be calling out people that did something really cool. Yeah. Oh, he deleted the bikes. They were F0 fast.
Safe and
I mean,
sound. Nice to have you with us.
maybe we can put them back in and ask who would tune them.
I don't know, maybe Skanky?
Maybe Skanky.
Maybe.
Skanky can tune them down to the right speed. Yeah, the personal quarters we just start working on. We just made the design
Safe
for
and
it,
sound.
and
Nice
we'll
to have you with
probably start building it in some weeks from now. Again, all of this, what you're seeing now, this is not going to be released this year. Is packing going to be a thing? I think it's going to be different, but I think there needs to be a blog post about that. I think.
Yeah, we are iterating a lot on the map now that players basically have a lot more time to take in the scenery. We are adding a lot of denser geo and a lot more detail.
Yes, there's going to be a lot more what we call environmental storytelling.
Yeah.
So you're going to see when you go to a building, you're going to see like what happened there when the cycle first arrived. Maybe there was some scientist who did something funny or interesting.
Come on, capture the uplink relay.
Yeah, we have servers in Asia, so if you're playing from Korea, that should be fine. I believe the server, I think, is located, the Asian server, I think, is in Tokyo.
We should capture an
Always
uplink
recall one
relay.
on the uplink. I think I'm gonna go for uplink on the way to the dungeon. That's the riskiest run.
I mean, you should do a risky run. Your days.
I'm dazed.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Oops. And there's a seal shard here. Everything's here.
Map 2 is not being worked on for this new iteration yet. We're just focusing on one map at a time right now. You prefer no packed in solo? I mean, it'll be different. It might be, yeah, it might be something good for a blog post. I just wouldn't do it. Run away, don't lose all your weapons, man.
No,
You've
I'm
got
gonna
too much
do
to lose.
dungeon,
Come on, over
dungeon,
here.
dungeon.
Dungeon. Regarding cheaters in the game, we're working with easy anti-cheat on that all the time, and it's kind of whack-a-mole sometimes though. But we, they're trying their best, and we're trying our best. How will runs work when playing with friends? Different contracts or shared? Any details, ideas you could share?
We still have to figure that out, but I think one option is that you just share the payments, basically.
Payments?
Or the rewards for completing contracts.
So the K-marks?
Yeah, that is certainly a doable option. Because we, of course, want you to go in with friends as well.
Like I was saying, we really do work with easy anti-cheat. We're in communication with them frequently.
I mean, literally.
Yeah.
Okay.
The lobby switch option. Do you mean for what we call a lobby, or do you mean this what we call the station, or do you mean the lobby? Because in the station you should be matched with friends after the previous release. I think release 18. I think it matches you with friends or people in your squad. Can you commit fraud by going with your friends, killing them, and claiming insurance?
I think, let's put it this way, I think betrayal is part of the game for sure.
Yeah, it's a social interaction.
Yeah, it's a form of social interaction. Tetsuji, the dungeon isn't opening.
Oh, opens when 5 minutes remain.
Oh, 5 minutes remain. Oh,
Yeah.
damn, I'm tired. I was thinking it's when 5 minutes passed. Oh, that's okay. Then I'll
We're planning
do some contracts in the area instead.
We're planning on adding a button that you can click on, I think, in the friends list or wherever that allows you to change to the station of your friends. I'm not sure when we'll be able to get that done though. But if you play a match and come back with your squad mates, you should be in the same station.
Yep. Alright, let's see.
Yeah,
what we got
I
here.
mean, it needs to be balanced. Else, yeah, why would you ever play with duo or squads? We need to just make sure it's well thought through.
Yep.
Yeah. First, yeah, get in the dungeon before it opens. You need to get a vehicle and leave it near the dungeon. It's really important that you find a vehicle. Oh
But
wait, he removed them all.
Tetsuji removed them all.
He removed them all. Oh man, Tetsuji.
Ooh, this is a lot to deal with.
Yep, it does its job, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
Ow!
Ow!
What are you thinking, man? You don't use the haze very often, do you?
No, I don't
Daze?
use it often. Daze is not a haze user.
It seems to be the case. Oh, man,
Well,
man.
it did the trick.
Yeah, it did. Oh, that does look really beautiful, doesn't it?
Does look really nice.
It's a nice vista. I think maybe the mineral mining needs to be a tad faster.
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
It's a little bit slow at the moment. I guess it's tuned for when monsters are spawning.
Yeah. Whoops. And shoot while interacting.
Can?
These numbers can be right. We need more minerals than before, Prospector.
Yeah. Free money. Unless somebody else comes to do the power facility.
Yep.
Powering up our facility? Please, continue.
Okay, this is a I think the new cycle, if you like. It's a mode that won't be released this year. It's not also not mode. It's it's direction we plan to take the game. I think that's a good question. Will the game feel primarily PvE or PvP, or will that change as you progress in the story stroke loot?
I think it's difficult to say that it's primarily one or the other. The way I see it is that the core of it is to do PvE, while always looking out for the threat of PvP.
Yeah. I think it's also quite up to the player.
Yeah.
Like I might play it quite PvE focused, but I don't think Days will. We just call it the new cycle. We don't have a fancy name for it. I think we had a discussion, or we had a wiki page, internal wiki page about what it should be called, and then we're like, you know what, let's call it.
Let's just make it simple. Right.
A lot of the weapons are actually going to go through an iteration, so they have better scopes and they have kind of higher quality, and that would mean some of the sounds will also change. So far, it's just the PDW that we've worked on, but we're going to start working on other weapons soon. But when they'll be released, it's probably next year.
And yeah, Helen, with Bounty Hunter faction, we have a system planned for something we call contract licenses, which is basically that players can accept or even pay for going down on the planet with specific contracts. And yeah, who knows, maybe there is indeed, you know, contracts of the shadier kind available to that kind of player.
Yeah,
that might be very high risk, high reward.
Yeah. So when you complete the contract, you get like a substantial Kmart reward. But yeah, you do pay for that contract, I believe, is the plan. So
so it's
you really have to. If you're going to do that, you really want to succeed in the contract.
Yeah.
And we have to think about contracts that also not enable competition, but kind of encourage competition between players.
Yeah.
And licenses that don't, for the players that don't want to do that. So they can kind of somewhat coexist better. We still plan that you don't have to get into PvP for the new cycle.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's absolutely going to be the case.
Yeah.
You really don't need to.
And you'll have consumables and things like that as well for the players who really want to avoid it, to get the information you need to do that. So for example, the surveillance ward might be a perfect example of a consumable that you might use like before doing a mineral to make sure that that the coast is clear.
Yeah. Is it time to... Well, you're not far away from the dungeon.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay in the area.
That
3 minutes to dungeon.
It's on your left. It got really dark, didn't it, at the end of the match?
Got very, very dark. Some loot.
Oh, I can hear it, yep.
Oh, that's a cool station.
Yeah, that's new, huh?
Yeah. Nice. Very cool.
Nice.
Super cloak device.
Come on, over here.
Yeah, and eagerly awaiting this dungeon.
I think I'm gonna make my way over there.
I think you're probably equipped with the haze. It's gonna be gonna work out for you, I think. Windfalls, what? What did that sign say over there?
One more time.
Windfall something, the sign? Oh, you ran past the big sign things.
Oh, yeah, so.
Never mind.
Alright. Maybe I can find some loot in the dig site while I await the opening of the dungeon.
Oh, a reminder, the secondary door is open, but very slowly. That's cryptic. Is there...
Friend?
So
Let's join up.
this version also has the new
Stay
weapon
on your
balancing
toes.
where projectiles are a bit faster, and that's also going to the live game hopefully next week.
Wanna
with the
team up
update.
in numbers, friend?
Projectiles will be a bit faster.
I've
in
made a
general.
friend.
That's good. That's exactly what you need for this. Actually, that's perfect.
I hope
Just
he
got
wants
1
to stay
minute.
here. Do it with me. Do it with me, Mika. Yes! Oh my god.
Okay, awesome.
We're ready. I'm loving this, I have to say.
Yeah, Helen, I'm sure you're correct.
Strengths in numbers. Let's join up. Wanna team up in
yeah.
numbers?
Someone to test ally haze damage on.
I'm gonna have to be a bit careful
You're gonna have
with
to
my
be a bit
operating
careful,
here.
I think the objective is that, I mean, when you get into PvP, it's going to be a lot more intense because you're often going to have a lot to lose.
Yeah, the goal isn't really more or less of it, it's that
No.
it's more meaningful and that it really gets your, you know, heart pounding.
Yeah.
And that it's not something you do without thinking about it.
Will lobbies be divided?
Wait, Mika! I'm gonna haste them. Ah!
We were talking about doing it based on maybe some kind of gear score, but we honestly don't know just yet.
Ah, his turret! Ay, 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 ay.
Oh, there's a... Why is turret shooting you? Is that a bug?
No, I mean, there's no pack thing really.
Oh, there's no
this is the
pack
trending,
thing.
so that's something we have to do. There's things we have to solve.
Yeah.
Haze him. I'm not gonna haze my new friend. I might betray him on the evac. Die, evil turret. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. No, he died?
Oh no!
My
And
friend!
Look what he left
Oh
for
my
you.
god.
Look what he left. Oh, just imagine you had an inventory to put all this stuff in. Oh, is that money down there? Or is that ammo in front of you? Oh, the door is slowly opening.
Ah!
Get your haze out, man.
Oh my god,
don't
this
even
is...
bother.
No,
don't
this
even
is...
bother. But you need your haze. Oh, shit.
Oh, what? What happened? I have
I
no
don't know.
idea.
I think you got hit. That's hilarious.
I think it must have been the Warden Alpha, maybe? I mean, it's very untuned.
It's very
It didn't show
untuned.
up in the damage report, though. It looks strange.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he hit me when I ran past him like several
I
times.
was wondering what happened to Mika. He was doing fine, and then I just looked away for
And
one
he was
second, and he was
deleted.
dead. Some unintended damage spike.
Wrecked.
Yeah, but that's. I think the dungeon is a good example of things that we can now do, and maybe we even need a key to get in there.
Yeah.
You know,
All sorts of
anything's
stuff.
possible.
Did we say we're gonna have doors? I think we did, huh?
We are gonna do doors as well. The players can open themselves. So a little bit more toying with each other and interacting with the environment. Yeah. Well, we're doing poorly today.
Yep.
We have
both
now-
did an evac. We had 10,000 crypto marks.
We now have 4,700.
And we have yeah. What do we actually own?
Shadowgun and Zeus Beam. That's pretty good.
How do we still own it? I mean,
I didn't bring them in.
You didn't
I
bring them
bought
in?
a lot of stuff.
Oh, you brought.
I bought a lot of
okay.
stuff. Yeah.
Okay, then let's do this.
Yeah.
That should be fine.
That should be fine.
You know what? I would like just to have the PDW more than the Shadowgun, just for.
Because it's nicer.
Well, it's
buy it.
pretty.
It's pretty cheap.
That's true. Let's do that then. Oops. It's ICA, right?
There's 400k marks.
Yeah,
not
that's
so
not
bad.
that much.
That's not so bad.
So there you go.
That looks pretty solid. You want to go?
Yeah. So Malin's saying I think matches would be fun if they were like longer, like 30-40 minutes. Honestly, the duration of the match is yeah, I guess it's up for grabs.
It's up for grabs.
That discussion should be open to such things. But you know, I think you might be right, Madden, because just imagine the high stakes after that much time,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
much loot.
Yeah.
You know,
You really don't want to die after 40 minutes of
and like
contract play.
20,000 K marks that you have.
Bredgar, if you get a quest for uplink or a guaranteed uplink on your map, what we are thinking right now is that you would see beforehand what contracts are currently available. So I think
Are you referring to the licenses?
to the licenses,
Yeah.
exactly. So you would have to be able to, to really get a license to do a specific thing, and you would have to be preparing for that and know that that's what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the license might be something you select in the lobby when you can already see.
Yeah, that could also work.
That might also work. Yeah. At least that's the first iteration that we plan to do internally. This is very, very simple one.
Yeah.
Doesn't really have the RPG flavor, going and getting the contract and then, from an NPC and then handing in that contract after a match, but it's a starting point.
Yeah. One building block at a time.
Yeah. So I wonder if we'll get a match started actually, because it's 10 past 6 here on a Friday. Yeah, we can get one more.
I believe.
One more. Because we can't leave it like this.
No, after our
Leaving it
poor
like a
performances.
negative, it
Yeah.
just can't. We need to
It does. No.
have the run of my life here and get like 5,000 K marks. Or ideally 5,701, and then we have that positive feeling.
Damn, I was having a lot of fun though doing the dungeon with a friend. That's very cool.
Yeah, it's very cool.
That's a cool thing. It's a shame it ended like it did.
No.
It does make me want to go back there though, and defeat it.
Right? You know what? I'm thinking I'm not gonna do that.
No, we've had.
I'm thinking I'm not gonna do that. Will there be a test build for? Yeah, absolutely.
Yes,
There'll be a test build. We don't know when. We know that this is not going out this year. So, but it will be. The test build will be long before we release it. Long before we release it.
Yeah,
we don't have time to iterate on your feedback, basically.
Yeah, Cruisy, exactly nailing the balance of PvE and PvP, and especially this, doing contracts with the tension of threat of PvP. That's exactly the plan.
I just read what Miles wrote.
Yeah. Steam release plan.
We're still trying to figure it out, honestly. Yeah. I think we'll be able to talk about that soon, I guess.
Yeah.
ETA on New Game PTS, it's definitely not the next week or two. It was probably a bit longer than that, but it will definitely be this year.
Yeah.
But we haven't decided yet. Like if we already had decided internally what the date would be, then we would just tell you now.
Yeah.
But we haven't decided.
Do you think we get another match?
Oh yeah, totally. Even if they can force start it just with me, then I want to play. It'll be force started in 5 minutes, and that was 4 minutes ago.
Oh, very well, very well.
So any moment now, I think it will be a small lobby, maybe just 4 or 5 players. So we might actually be able to get some quick mods. And it'd be awesome if we can come out a plus.
That would be awesome.
That would
be awesome.
So nice to have about 10,001 or more. I don't know how long we'll have ranked squads up. Maybe someone else from the cycle can answer in the chat. I don't know what the plan is, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, I think the Steam release would have to, the bait and switch. I think the Steam release would have to be a good bit after we start doing PTSs and things like that, for example. So I think it needs to be clear for everyone that, and then you need to be able to play New Direction before we do something as big as a Steam release.
Yeah.
So I mean, we're not going into this wanting to piss off anyone. We just want to make a hit game.
Yeah. And focus on what makes the cycle really unique and special.
Yeah, there won't be 2 game modes. It'll be a new game altogether.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Pancake Killer. I like your name, by the way. Oh man.
Yeah, we're still early access, indeed. Yeah.
Oh yay.
I mean, the same contracts over and over. We will, of course, have more contracts, and especially then with the licenses, I think we'll have a much broader range of things for people to do, actually.
We're also just working on making them, what does Rumble always say, more juicy.
Yeah.
And I know, is he called Rick? We call him Rick, but this is his name for the community. It's TC Boy and I don't know, but anyway.
I forgot. Rictor.
Rictor. Rictor, thank you very much. He is pushing for this as well. You know, the crazy mineral blasting off into space that you can see everywhere and stuff. So how many people are in this? Oh, only 4 people. Maybe.
Oh.
Maybe we can get.
If you don't go to the dungeon.
I won't go to the dungeon. I'll do a bit of uplink.
Yeah, you should do uplink.
And power ups actually. And you know what? It'll be like TC Minty or something, right? It will be.
Yeah.
Awful.
The moose says go with the basic pistol. I want to say what new player would say. Well, a new player would
Yeah.
for sure start with enough money to buy more than pistols.
Yeah, they might start with 10,000 K marks like we did today.
Exactly.
And then after a couple of matches, they might lose them all like we did today. Now we'd have to tune that to make sure it's fair and it has a good onboarding experience.
Rock before the cycle closes in.
The dads, Seaboy and Victor.
Yeah, totally. They're awesome. Motivational Monday, right? Okay, what am I doing here? Could do a mineral. That uplink is going to start at some point, I guess. Or is that active already, actually?
I think you can already claim it.
Really?
I think. I'm not actually
Go
sure.
to just
I know
that.
Victor did some changes to it, but...
Oh, there's a mineral up ahead. Just try and take that. You know
Get
what?
uplink.
I wish there was grenades, like consumable grenades.
There are.
But like, why don't I have any?
Because we didn't finish the purchasing yet, but you can find them in the map. I
can?
took them off my dead teammate last match.
Oh right. Oh man, I just didn't realize that. What is that? Is that in? No, that's just ammo. It's funny how these things bounce. I would like them to be a bit more realistic.
Weighty.
Yeah, just weighty and just actually looks like yeah, more authentic.
Special ammo, I think right now that's the ammo basically for the 800 weapons, but I'm not sure. Skanky knows the details.
Oh, do I have more of it? Awesome. What? Yeah, I should not waste this, right?
No.
I need this for a PvP, in case PvP happens. I am all filled up with ammo.
I think we see more minerals this time, Prospector. Look around.
Yes,
Yep,
Madden,
so-
you will for sure be able to go on with your buddies. That's for sure.
Yeah. I like it here.
You like it there?
I just like to sit here and admire this tall grass. And we're making new tall grass. This is
Yes, we are.
It's gonna look very good when it's done. This is not tall grass. It's not how it's gonna look. It's not gonna look like this. Wait a minute. There must be. Usually there's a. No, there's no crates. So you can see there's not a lot of information about the uplink, and that's because we are figuring out how much information should we give players.
Yeah. You need to give enough that you're making informed decisions, but not so much that you know what's around the corner.
Yeah. It needs to be uncertain.
It needs to be tense and uncertain.
Is there like mineral? They're guarding that mineral, aren't they?
I just have to say I'm very happy with the scope of this new gun.
Yeah.
Way cooler. Way cooler.
Genius.
Will maps be reworked for the new direction of the game? Yes, and as you see, we're already, like, a lot has already happened, but we're definitely adding a lot more detail, a lot more environmental storytelling, and also on level design side, we're
Making big changes.
making many changes all over. Yeah.
I think, what was it, between points of interest, the fastest route will be pretty dangerous. A lot of AI. The AI is also going to be, like, PvE is going to be a bit different. It's going to be very, oh, hard to say. It's going to be able to kill you, and the different monsters are going to be differentiated more.
Yeah.
And you're going to have to take a little bit more seriously than you otherwise would. Oh. Oh, it's quite happily do that. Do you think there's much in the... Is there not like a dungeon at the bottom of the central area?
I'm not sure.
Are they
Tsuji,
gonna do that?
is there a dungeon in central area as well?
I was there a few days ago, and there was definitely a lot of extra rooms and stuff down there. How will PvE scale with players? Good question, actually.
It's a good question, yeah. I mean, the way I see it is that I think the dungeon is actually a good example, where basically the stronger you get, you feel comfortable doing more and more different activities, like going to dungeons or doing epic minerals and things like that. Stuff that maybe you're not totally comfortable doing as a new guy.
You know, I'm going to get there to uplink, and you know what's going to happen? It's going to go to the next uplink, isn't it? Oh.
The current player count is 16, but like I said before, it's a tunable number, and for us it's...
I can hear something.
Ooh, it's a crate in the corner.
Ah, there it is. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're tuning the player count to just find the best balance between, or the right meeting density, I suppose, like how often players meet, because it shouldn't be all the time.
Let's get ready.
Yes, Cruisy, I think that's a good way to put it, indeed. And PvE also gets harder as the storm comes closer, so staying long on the surface is also something that you get more and more comfortable doing as you get stronger.
Oh wow, so it's way bigger now, the radius.
Yes,
And it
and
takes
it's basically
way
one
longer.
big reward once you've done it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool. So if someone else is in here, it will stop.
You're gonna have
That'll
to
be conflicting.
battle it out.
Probably have this one ready.
Yes, Pretty Donkey, it's still a 20-minute round, but also the match length is like you said, up for grabs to change.
Oh, there's a crate.
Yeah, and it could be that it should be longer. Actually, I think that's something we should try.
Oh, no. This is something else.
Don't walk out. You walked out.
What, did I have to like start again from scratch?
I don't know. It's also a prototype implementation, so I don't know if it.
Oh, did I break it? Oh no, we got it.
Did you get it?
Oh,
Wait,
say
no,
so.
I think maybe just the progress bar is broken. I'm not sure.
Victor.
Rictor! There will be surveillance wards. The difference is that they will be consumables. You purchase them on the station.
Yeah, and you use them each time.
Yeah.
It's not an ability with cooldown. They're like they get used up. They get consumed.
That melts.
It's glorious, isn't it?
It's really nice. There is a minimap, or rather, there is a map that you can open. So I don't know. It could also be that the surveillance ward should ping enemies like in your normal view. That's something we'll figure out.
Yeah, or
its
give you
purpose is the same.
I mean, give some kind of audio cue.
Yeah,
that would be enough for me personally.
Inclusive with evac, yes, you can extract when you want, but you see all of those evac points, like during the match, there are these pods that you can extract with, but when you use it, it's gone for everyone. So I think right now it's like the first 8 people can extract using pods, and if you miss out on the pods, you have to take the ship at the end.
I want to take this uplink, but I can't. It belongs to Mika.
Mika is here, that's my old friend. Are you sold? No, but it's a playtest, and I think there's only 3 other players in this playtest, but it should be 16. It should be 16.
Come on! Oh no!
No, you ran out of ammo.
Oh no, I've got 25 ammo left!
But there's an ammo box in the uplink, if you remember.
Oh. But I went there, I thought I picked up the ammo. Did I not? Also, like, you can't see the ammo that's dropped unless you're really close to it. Oh, no way.
Artemis, we will let you PTS it. It's just that right now we still don't have the core loop implemented. But that's basically our next, our current priority, getting to a place where we can PTS it with you guys.
Yeah, we really want to do that. It's just there's so much missing. Oh, that's a bad guy, isn't it? No! So let's think this through. How much money do you think he has? And can I beat him with 7 bullets?
I think you better find ammo first.
Oh shit! All right. Where might ammo be? Oh, there's a power up. There's a power up facility. Yep, I can see it on my broken scanner down there. Some hostiles and there's some power up. There must be stuff over here. But I'm really concerned. If I shoot these bullets and the monster doesn't drop anything, then that's going to be really bad. You know what?
It's at least a power-up contract here.
I'll just at least do this.
Ah, good. You're starting
So
to
maybe
power
I
up
need to come
station.
here? Oh, come on. There should be ammo here. Please drop some. Where else?
We're not working on a new map right now per se, although we have some plans for map 3, but we're definitely adding larger structures with depth to the existing maps. That's for sure.
Oh, they're not dropping any loot.
Like the dungeons.
These guys maybe don't have loot added to it.
I'm not sure.
Maybe that's why.
There we
they
go.
do,
At
they
least
do.
a health consumable.
That's always good.
That's something.
Some crypto marks. I'm always happy to have crypto marks. I was hoping to get out of this with 5,000. I've got 500.
5,000?
I've got 500. It's not quite the same.
No.
How much am I going to get for this? 100. I mean, I really should do uplink if I want to win big. Oh,
That was...
that was super close. Man, I need ammo. This is probably not the best way to get ammo.
no, I don't think so.
Crypto marks. Ah, got some.
Redgar says dungeon in 3 minutes if you really want 5k.
Should I do it?
No. I think... Oh, you got a bit of ammo.
I
think you should take the uplink from Mika.
But if I manage to do the dungeon, we could come out positive.
Do you remember the damage spike that killed me and Mika?
But I also remember the time that I went in and
Oh yeah,
ran around like
the rush way.
Yeah, the complete idiot, and then not actually having that damage spike happen to me.
You find Beastie's nest. Find something for us.
Find something for us.
Well, what do I get? 100? That'll do. Huh? Ah.
This version of the game just isn't ready for PTS yet. Like the core loop isn't quite there yet. And we have things to PTS.
Ammo that's full? No way. Does this mean I can actually do this now? No way.
So you only have 5 shots. What happened? I think we have some ammo bugs as well, it looks like.
Or server crash. Well, I don't think I could interact with something if there was a server crash. Well,
Yeah, that seems
things
to
are
work.
working. Things are working.
You found the nest.
We have
Take
an
what
ammo
you
bug.
can. Could be valuable.
I want to be able to run with just my knife. With my knife out, so I can see like my cool samurai sword, whatever, all the time.
Yeah.
Like by hitting tilde or 0 or something. Or C is really just, you know, equipping your knife as opposed to using it.
Good. Or a spoon.
Or a spoon, like this, yeah. I like this. I like this. I don't know. I like how this looks. This is really, really looking good. So get interested. Okay, so I think it's worth a try, honestly, because we got 730. We're so far away from coming out plus. Came in with 10,000 at the start of our 3 matches, and we're down to 4,700.
Yep.
And then we would be, you know, an extra 700 on top, so 5,400 or whatever, and that's not good enough, is it?
Nope. It certainly is not. We hear loot. I think it's up here.
It must be up there, right? Is it on the right? Right, it's over here. Yeah. It's good. It's good.
Nice.
Heads up. I'm seeing a spike in the cycle.
Okay.
Marking the area now.
Let's do this. Oh. Oh, the door's opening. Was it? It was a friggin' sniper that did it. Maybe it was a sniper that killed you. Could that be?
Possible?
Because they were up there. I didn't even see them last time. Oh man. Yeah, you shut up. I've got no money. No! Ow! I'm gonna die. Why would you put 10 snipers up on a ledge? Tsuji! Tsuji! That's just wrecked. Totally. Okay, now...
Dungeon 3, Dev 0. Yeah.
How much do we have left? I guess still 4,000. No, I bought a PDW, didn't I?
Yeah. But
much do we
those
have
are pretty
left?
cheap. 4,300.
4,300. It's not gone well, has it?
Yeah. But I'm glad we got to play some dungeons at least. That's cool.
That's cool. But I think that's it for us today. I don't think we'll have any more matches. People are going home.
Indeed, indeed.
Yeah, we hope that you got a better or more of a glimpse, at the very least, on what we're working on.
Yeah.
We really do want you guys to play it. We just want to make sure that what you play is meaningful. And right now, as you can see, it's very rough around the edges. Yeah. There's a lot of snipers on ledges and all sorts of craziness going on. But we're working really hard to get to a state where you guys can play and to start giving us feedback. So
we can build it together.
Yeah. Why we went this direction? We just think it's got a lot more potential. Also, we think it's kind of fitting what being a prospector is all about. Yeah. I think we can maybe execute this pretty well. It's going to be a lot of work though. What we're showing right now is really early version, and
And we did a prototype, and we really liked how it played.
Yeah, we did a prototype. Yeah, that was really fun.
Yeah.
That was like a month ago or something.
Something like that.
Wasn't
Yeah,
that long ago.
we haven't worked on it for long. Yeah.
We haven't been working on this for long. That's why it's so like rough around the edges. Yeah, it needs a lot more. It needs a lot more depth. It's the map. I agree,
Yeah.
and we're really working on the map, and the maps team are going to focus on getting map 1 to a really good level.
Yeah.
And you see early version of it today. It looks, I think it looks quite different from the map 1 in the live game. Yeah, more buildings, things like doors and stuff. Dungeons.
Yeah, that I'm looking forward to doors. I have to say,
I'm looking forward
interacting
to
with the environment a
dungeons.
bit. Yeah.
I'm looking for dungeons that don't delete you. You know, but they should be really hard. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the loop isn't really there yet, and that's exactly the kind of things that, well, we obviously have to fix before we have a PTS.
Yeah.
We need to close the loop, where you really prepare for your raid on the station, purchase your consumables, put your ammo there, choose what guns, and all of this.
Have a good match. Have a good end of match screen that explains to you
that shows what you actually what you did, what you gained.
what was cool about that.
Yeah, we're also looking into adding something like a timeline where you see who you met, which is cool. So a little bit, basically a story recap.
Yeah,
of your journey.
Match. I think that would be cool.
So there's a lot of work to do.
All right. So thanks everyone for joining us.
Indeed.
And, we need to raid someone. Who shall we raid? Yeah, we hope it executes well too. So it's // raid. If you have any suggestions of who we should raid, and it's
Ika Chuck, is Ika streaming? Then he's a fine choice.
yeah, let's do that then.
Or Big M.
Oh, I don't know. I like both of them.
Yeah.
I started with Ika. Is Ika Chuck actually playing? Okay, it's clear that the stream wants Big M. Big _M_ gaming. Okay, we're gonna raid Big M. So
Then, thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out with us.
see you, everyone.